Welcome back. Doctors Hospital Rehabilitation Centers provide comprehensive inpatient and outpatient physical, occupational, and speech therapy services. Joining me now to tell us more about this is Dr. Kereen Wallace, Director of Rehabilitation at Doctors Hospital Health Systems. Welcome, Dr. Wallace.
Hi, thanks for having me.
We are so happy to have you on Bahamas at Sunrise this morning. So say hello to Rehab at Cable Beach and say goodbye to pain and injury. Tell us a little bit about the Doctors Hospital Rehabilitation Center.
So as you said earlier, we have a lot of different services, very comprehensive services. And specifically at Cable Beach, we offer those same services. So we wanted to sensitize the public that, the same great service you could get at Collins Avenue, we have that being offered at Doctors Hospital. And in fact, we are the only JCI accredited facility on island, which means that our service and standards have been vetted internationally and have been proven very successful. So you're getting the best when you come to Doctors Hospital, whether at Cable Beach or Rehab at Collins.
So specifically, what are some of the specific services that you offer at this location?
So occupational therapy, physical therapy, massage therapy, speech therapy, and we do have exercise therapy. So it's not your regular personal training, for example, with the exercise therapy, but it is a specialized training that is customized to you by our exercise physiologists. We, of course, as I mentioned, we offer speech and language pathology, which, caters to a lot of our pediatric population that suffers with conditions such as autism, speaking impairments, that kind of a thing.
Now, I know you mentioned massage therapy. To the people who think, oh, well, this is just a trip to the spa, this isn't real physical therapy, what are some of the tangible advantages of having massage therapy services?
So, as I always tell people, it's not the fluff kind of massage. We use a massage as a therapeutic tool to treat your injuries and ailments. So you will be assessed, which is what kind of sets us apart. You're not just coming in just to get rubbed down. Actually assess you and see what your problem areas are and formalize a plan for you with our massage therapy services. Our therapist at Cable Beach is licensed and credentialed in the US and she comes highly recommended. She also does neonatal massage, so for your infants, and it's something that she also teaches. So if you want to find out, if you have newborns and you want to find out strategies to help to relax them, to comfort them for sleeping or colic, that's something that we offer as well.
Okay. How much does Relief the Doctors Hospital Way therapeutic massage sessions cost?
Well, there's a stigma that Doctors Hospital is expensive. It's not. Right? So I just want to leave that out there from the outset, because if you look at our prices, it's very much within a reasonable range. It's probably one of the lower ends. So for example, we have 30-minute sessions that start at $50. We have 60-minute sessions at $80, and then you can get bundles that are even further discounted, like bundles of 5 sessions. So you can access our services at very reasonable rates.
So tell me also about the copay waiver that you're offering.
So in keeping with making sure that the cost and the care is accessible at Doctors Hospital, we are waiving copays for all insurance patients. So if sometimes it's hard to get that out-of-pocket amount to cover your therapies. So there's no upfront cost when you come in. You just come in and get assessed and get treated, for those who are insurance paying. And if you look at even our cash pay rates, they're among the most reasonable. So like our continuing care treatments or follow-up sessions would start at $132, which when you check around town is probably the best bang for your buck.
Yeah, I mean, that's very competitive. As someone who's gotten a fair share of massages, not necessarily medical massages, but massages nonetheless, that's actually quite competitive as far as these things go. And being able to, work with a registered clinical physical therapist. That's really just a huge advantage. So definitely, I can verify as a consumer that that's quite competitive. What exactly does the free initial assessment involve?
So for all our services, we want you to be able to come in and access the care. So what we've done is typically you need a referral to come in and see us. So what we've done is take that barrier away in that we have in-house physicians that can do a free screen for you, as well as in-house PTs or physical therapists, occupational therapists that can do a free screen to see where you need to go in terms of service delivery. And then, we can initiate the process of treatment.
And can you talk about any other specialized care that you offer at this specific location?
So at this specific location, we take pride in offering our pediatric services. So sometimes when you say pediatric, people think it's, maybe toddlers and up. So from zero, I like to say from zero onwards, we do provide treatment. For example, I'm an early intervention specialist, so I treat from zero onwards, anything in terms of learning to walk, learning to crawl. We have, as I said before, speech and occupational therapies that helps with that pediatric clientele as well, to make sure that the kids can function well, and not to forget our slew of neurological conditions that we treat. Your stroke, we're probably the only center on island that has that comprehensive care for stroke patients. So we definitely offer those same services at our Cable Beach location.
Why do you think it was important to have these services offered at a separate location?
Well, at Collins Avenue, sometimes it's a congested area in Palmdale. So, and then we do recognize the need that we have persons from the east that would tend to use that facilities, but persons from the west kind of wanted something closer. So that was a big point. And at where we're located at West Ridge Plaza, that's right beside Wendy's, so you can't say you don't know where it is. Right in between.
But don't go to Wendy's first. Skip Wendy's.
No. Yes. So we're right there, and it's a convenient location. It's very convenient.
All right. And how can people get in contact with you if they're having issues of any of the kinds that you mentioned and they want to get service from you? How do they get in contact with you?
Well, I'll start with social media because it's easiest.
Yes.
You can contact us follow us on Instagram, DH_Rehab, as well as Facebook, which is Doctor's Hospital or Rehab page. We have a specific page, and we also have our website. But as well, you can call us at 302-3340. That's our Cable Beach location. And 302-4696 is my direct line. You could call me on that as well. For any questions or queries. And lastly, 302-4636, which is our Collins Avenue location.
All right. Well, Dr. Wallace, it has been a pleasure talking with you this morning. I want to say thank you for obviously joining us, but of course for the incredible work that you and your team are doing both at Collins Avenue as well as Cable Beach.
Thank you so much for having me, and season's greetings.
All right. And thanks to everyone who's watching. You're watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.